Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you my home desk setup. I personally love watching these from other people, so I thought my setup is pretty dialed in right now and seems to be working well for me. So I'm going to run you through the details, share some thoughts, and show you my very simple but effective home desk setup. If this is your first time seeing me, then hi there. I am a videographer, photographer, and YouTuber. And if I'm not out and about on various different shoots, then I am sat at this desk for hours on end, editing photos and videos. So everything I have set up is to accommodate that kind of work. Starting out with a wide view of everything at first glance. I think for context, it might be helpful to know this is essentially the corner of our living room. As you can see, the TV is right behind where I sit. My girlfriend and I are renting this space and it isn't huge, so the next step up for me would definitely be to have my own room so I can build a dedicated studio space. But for now, this is pretty cool. Let's start with the bigger items and we will make our way through to the smaller details. The desk is an E7 adjustable standing desk from Flexispot. I've used this for the last 4 years and it's been great. It was really simple to set up, it feels strong, and you can set presets for different heights as well. When I first got this desk, I had a mahogany desktop to go on it, and I used that for many years, but eventually I felt like I needed a little bit more desk space, so I upgraded and got the black 1 edition, which is what you're seeing now. Changing the desktops was super easy as well. The legs are adjustable in size, so really pleased with that extra space, and this aesthetic I think is a little bit nicer. Moving on to arguably the most important piece to the puzzle, and that is the chair, which is also from Flexispot, who have kindly sponsored this video. This is the C7 chair and I've been using it for a couple of weeks already and it's fantastic. If you're like me and a lot of other people and you spend many hours a day sat at your desk, then if you don't have a comfortable and supporting chair, then you can say hello to back pain and poor posture. The first thing I want to mention with this chair is the lumbar support, which offers great stability for your back. You can adjust and position this so it's comfortable and fits your needs. That can actually be said for the rest of the chair as well. With the adjustable backrest, adjustable seat depth, movable armrests, and a 3D headrest, you can really personalize this chair so it's suitable for you. The Black Friday sale is coming and you can grab the best discount from Flexispot, including standing desks, ergonomic chairs, and much more. Use my code 24BFC7 to save an extra $50 on the C7 chair. Check it out. Moving on to the MacBook Pro, which is driving the setup. This is the 14-inch MacBook Pro with the M1 Pro chip. I also added a D-brand skin to the top, and I'm not sure I like it, to be honest, so this might come off soon. The M1 Pro chip has exceeded all of my expectations and needs. For the last 3 years, it has handled every video and photo project I have thrown at it. It really has been the perfect laptop. However, up until this month, when the M4 chip has been announced, I've started to notice that my M1 chip will lag and be a little bit slower in certain places where it hasn't been before. And I don't know if that's just me subconsciously wanting a new M4 MacBook Pro or my laptop genuinely is slowing down. But the M1 chip has been brilliant. I can only sing its praises. But I have started to notice just 1 or 2 little bugs as the new MacBook seems to be announced. Connecting seamlessly on from the MacBook Pro is the Apple Studio display. This is easily my favorite monitor I've ever used. I did have the ViewSonic 4K Color Pro before this, and that was brilliant for about 2 years until it started flickering, and it got so bad at times that my screen was basically having a mini rave. I've had this studio display for the last 6 months, and it is honestly beautiful. Editing photos and videos, the colors are punchy, everything is crisp and clear. I've really been liking it, and it also means that my colors are consistent when editing on my MacBook Pro or the studio display, or even when I send images and videos to my phone. Everything is seamless and consistent. There are actually many monitors and screens that could be an alternative to the studio display, but it really is one of the most beautiful displays I've ever used. And for my video and photography work, I think that is just super important to be on top of. So although a studio display is slightly more expensive than some competitive alternatives, I really do think the studio display is worth every penny. The newest addition to this desk setup is actually this Synology NAS setup, which is essentially my storage solution. I was and have been using external hard drives for years, and that is just not the most reliable solution, and eventually they will die, and they're not very convenient either. Carrying around a bunch of external hard drives is just not fun. Now I have all my content, video and photo files saved within this 5-bay RAID setup with just over 30 terabytes of storage. I won't go into too much detail about that right here, as I want to make a dedicated video about my photography workflow as a whole, and in that video I will talk about managing files, organizing data, and the storage solution that I have. That is probably an issue for a lot of photographers as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that, and I will talk more about this Synology setup at a later date. Moving on to some of the smaller details. This mouse is the MX Master 3S from Logitech, and without a doubt, one of the best mice on the market. I did use a regular MX Master 3 for years, and that was outstanding, but recently bought this newer 3S version. It's almost identical, but the clicks are more silent. The keyboard is the Apple Magic Keyboard from maybe 3 years ago or something. I know they've updated them slightly, and some have the Touch ID as well, but for now, this keyboard feels brilliant, and I can't see myself wanting to use anything else. The desk mat is from Balolo, I think that's how you say it. I've gone through what seems like 4 or 5 desk mats over the years, but they just never felt right. This desk mat is super comfortable, and I know it's only a small, subtle detail, but these things add up when you're sat at your desk for hours. My choice of headphones are the Bose Quiet Comforts. These are easily the most comfortable and best quality headphones I've ever used. Great for working at the desk, editing videos, but also perfect for traveling as well. I've had these headphones for maybe 6 years, and this is my second pair. On my desk at any one time, you'll probably find a camera, my notebook, of course, probably 1 or 2 photo books, and maybe a candle to set the mood for those late night editing sessions. Don't forget to check out the Flexispot website, where you'll find a 30-day return policy and a 10-year warranty with direct replacement for damaged parts. I'll leave a link to everything I've mentioned in the description down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys real soon. Peace.